Hello, it's me, back once again with another indie game. Today we're checking out the demo for Ritualist, another game with a very hard to read logo. Ritualist. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but that's okay. Dev reached out about this one, asked me to check it out. It's an action roguelike, kind of isometric view for it. So let's check it out and go and begin a new ritual. All right, so we've got, yeah, classic WASD dash excellent character upgrades over here. F, spell power, attack power, starting gold. Okay, I guess we don't have anything. The UI is really small. So we've got some gold, we've got crimson shards, we've got azure shards, and we've got pale shards over there. What have we got over here? Weapon selection. All right, what weapons do we have? Throwing knives. All right, fast throwing knives. We've got a great hammer. We've also got a glaive. Okay. And then, yeah, throwing knives. Okay. Not available yet. Not available yet. Does that mean I unlock it, or does that mean not for the demo? Not sure. All right. Well, we got throwing knives. I guess we get those. Okay. They're not very fast. Pretty slow. Okay, but we might be able to improve that as we go. What's this thing? I don't know. All right. What does right click do? Right special. Oh, it's not very special right now. Am I special? Maybe I just can't do it here. That's fine. Anything else around here? We've got weapon upgrades. Let's check it out. Left mouse, right, recharge boost, execution heal. Okay. So it looks like piercing blade, secondary attack. Yeah, we need some resource for that. I don't know. Well, it doesn't tell me what it upgrades. It's just an upgrade for that. Okay. Not a lot of detail there. Let's continue. All right. Oh my gosh. Hello. We're in. All right. We're right in. Okay. We have very limited range. We have very limited range. Okay. Nice art style though. I do like this. Um, yeah. We're just gonna do Circle of Death. Looks like is the way to win in this one. Although there's a lot of people now. Okay. We'll just keep doing Circle of Death, I guess, for now. Yeah. So far, this is working fine. Ow. Okay. Never mind. I took a hit. I took a hit. How much health do I have? I have 1,000 health. Okay. Yeah, I'd say some of the sounds are a little bit muted, like the attack sounds. Like, you have the attack sound of my knife, but then there's not much sounds from the enemies or anything outside of them, their fire, like them shooting. Like they're not grunting or making any noises or anything like that when they get hit. It feels like there should be some sort of sound effect when you're hitting them. We got a chest. Okay, choose an ability. We can choose Blade Fan as an active skill. Unleashes a fan of razor sharp blades forward, slicing through flesh and inflicting bleed on stuck enemies. An umbral lance releases a sinister violet energy beam that penetrates through multiple enemies. Or Scorching Exhale, active skill, exhales a cone of roaring fire, scorching all enemies in its path. Um, yeah, Scorching Exhale looks like it might be good. We've got our stats over there, and I don't know what's going on here. It looks like we're going to be collecting stuff as we go along. We can also skip or reroll, but we don't have, well, we have enough to reroll. We don't have enough to do anything else. So I guess we just grab something. It feels like like, the UI is like all like, they're trying to go minimalistic, but everything's really small when there's not really any need for it to be this small. Because you see even here, like the HP has been cut off. So I think they just need to work a little bit on the UI, just make this a little bit bigger and more visual. Anyways, we can drop this into a slot, it looks like, in Q, E, or R. Okay, we'll drop that in Q, and then we'll get back to it. So we've got that now. Looks like I have some sort of camp ability on my space bar, as well as this new ability we just picked up. And we've got a spell card. Okay, so this is one of those ones where we have, this is the map basically. So we can choose whichever we're gonna go. We've got those two locations there. Is there like a map? No, there's a weapon type, inventory, improvements, and then the system. That's just the options. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can tell like if there's other exits in here. It looks like they're all at the top. Yeah, so it shows on the edges of the screen. Okay, so we got a speed card. Sure. All right, so this guy is going in there. This reasonably good animations for everything, at least. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think there's just it's just like a lack of. I feel like there's a lack of sound in the game. There's a little bit of sound for like the attack options, but not much else. There is music, but it's just kind of low. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I thought I used my ability and they all just kind of died. I didn't actually see what happened. It's just a bright flash and then everybody was gone. Ow. Okay, those guys have excellent range, apparently. Yeah, so we just do strafing and, kind of circle of death around these guys, looks like for now. My range is really limiting me, considering this is like a range class, feels a little bit short. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think last time the animation didn't show for that ability. Maybe just a little bug there. It's okay. Yeah. It happens. It's early. All right, let's take a look in our chest, what we got. We have Onslaught, which is a common card, adds +4 attack power permanently and speed permanently. And then this one adds armor and speed, and then this one adds health and speed. I think we want to do probably attack power at this stage. Yeah, okay, so these are our cards. We can have a limited amount of cards here. So I wonder if we can like sell those later or get rid of them if we don't want them anymore. Looks like we only got one way to go, which is a rune. All right. And off we go. Oh, okay. You guys are a little more violent, huh? Yeah, so far, like, combat's not super engaging, right? I'm mostly just kind of strafing around. Doesn't look like I can do my ability there. I'm really low on health, so we'll probably be dead soon. Yeah, yeah. They have kind of unusual range on their melee attacks compared to my like range attack. Their melee attack is almost as long as my range attack. But anyways, I died. We can try again. Maybe we'll try a different weapon. I wasn't really feeling that that weapon was not doing it for me at all. These throwing knives, maybe a melee. Oh, I can't do anything else. Yeah. Okay. We'll see if we can unlock a different weapon. I'm not enjoying this weapon at all. It's very slow and cumbersome and like much shorter range than I would anticipate a ranged weapon being. I didn't get any sort of resources either. So I can't do any of this stuff. So we'll just go back in, we'll do another run, we'll see what else we can discover. All right. You can hold down and shoot and just kind of run around these guys. But that's kind of it. It's very hard to see because they outrange you in every way, so it's a little bit because they're shooting you from like off screen, so there's no way for me to be able to. It's fairly difficult to dodge. They take a lot of hits too with this weapon. So it's just kind of like circle jerk for a little while. Continuing to circle jerk. Yeah, just continuing and continuing. Okay, two more down. Another one down there. Okay, let's continue to circle around them at close range and shoot knives at their bodies. All right, we got them. All right, let's F. And what do we got? Poisonous Cascade. We got Scorching Exhale. Exhales a cone of roaring fire. Okay. Poisonous Cascade. Summons a poisonous beam from above that chases down enemies. Umbral Lance. With a sinister violet energy beam that penetrates through multiple enemies. Sure. Let's try that one out. All right. So we got spell card or attack card. Let's do attack card. Actually, let's do a spell card. Because maybe that gives me another like action I can take during the match. All right. Here we go here. Ow. Seriously, dude? At least I can stagger him so he can't shoot. All right, but now back to circle jerk. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, around and round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Tried to use my special ability. Doesn't seem to want to go. Did it go? I don't know if it's working. Something going on with the special abilities. First time you use them, they don't seem to want to work properly, or they don't animate properly. I'm not quite sure which is happening, but one of those two things is happening every time I try to use my ability. But yeah, so far not not feeling this one in terms of the combat. Like I'm just running around in a circle and shooting into the middle. We'll see if it gets different as we move along. All right. So what do we got here? Now we get a card. We get a Greater Cataclysm, which is spell power goes up, crit chance goes up. This one armor and spell chance, and this one is just extra spell power. Yeah, armor sounds good. Let's do that. I don't know what that affects. I guess that's my spell that I was having trouble running. All right, looks like we only have one way to go, so let's go. All right, yeah, we got arrows out the back there. Okay, exceedingly long range melee, guys. Yeah, geez, yeah, see that hit me? All right. Oh, we will. Ow, man, really? That's a bit much. Oh, that hit me too. Okay. Those guys just have like remarkable range. Yeah, it's kind of difficult when all the enemies outrange you, but they don't really give you any sort of like ability to know where the attack is going to be to avoid it. All right, we did those. Okay. I think we're gonna get through these guys. Ow. That guy's got magic powers. Well, I got hurt. I did get hurt. We've got a perk now. Void Sign. Perfect dodge. All right. On hit after perfect dodge. On hit after perfect dodge. Okay, so everything's on perfect dodge, so I need to do perfect dodge for all of those. It's not much. On perfect dodge, get critical. Perfect dodge, get a poison. On perfect dodge, get spell power. All right. Well, we'll grab one of those. Shards or attack card. Okay, we'll go into the shards and see what we got going here. Okay, watch out for the sword guys. Pain in the butt. Oh, we got a magey dude over here too. Oh, right into that one. Trying to do my special attack, but it just doesn't want to seem to cast when I cast it. Yeah, so far the combat's just not super engaging. All right, most of these guys are down now. But kind of once you get them kind of like corralled in the middle, you're just kind of circling, and you can avoid almost everything that they throw at you. Almost everything that they throw at you, except for that crazy attack that. But look how like short range I am compared to these guys. They all outrange me. Even their melee guys outrange me with my range class. Okay, we made it through. We did take some hits there. We've got choose a currency and guess we get those things. I think that's for like the weapons. And then there's a shop over here. Can I get some health back in the shop? Perhaps. This is an interesting looking shop. Yeah, wow, everything's very small. Restore 30% of your maximum health. Going to cost me 50. Okay. When you deal critical damage, 10% cooldown, restore 30 health. On dash, create an attack zone that deals 50% attack power. You can get, looks like that's just like armor. You can get maybe critical damage. Yeah, we're gonna need the health. And then I guess we get, oh, I thought we had 100. No, we have 90 only. Okay. So I guess we get the armor. All right, this is also just attack damage. Yeah, maybe we'll get attack damage. That's fine. Okay. Let's continue on. All right, we got any new enemies this time? Oh yeah, we do. We got that guy. He's down. Don't really feel like having to deal with him too much. Oh, these guys explode. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. Fair enough. There's a lot of enemies on the screen now. But yeah, once you get them in the center, You just have to watch out for those big sweeping attacks. Okay, I was trying to use my ability there, but I don't think I was able to aim it properly. All right, just about everybody's down. And he's down. Okay. Nailed it. What have we got here? We've got new perk. On perfect dodge, when hitting enemy with poison with attack, 5% cooldown. While your health is below 30%, gain plus 10 spell power. Let's reroll, see what else we get. On kill enemy with poison. Yeah, I don't have that. On kill enemy with burn. When you're plus, yeah, I guess we get that one because our health will be low. Yeah, our health is almost down there. We should take a hit and our health will go up now. I guess we'll get more shards. Okay, I used up my ability in the last round. They haven't refreshed yet. Oh yeah, you're a new guy too, huh? Oh, 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 what's happening? The whole world is shaking. Can I use my special? Yeah, the special ability is just not very responsive. That guy hit me for a bunch of hit points. It means my attack is up now. It's very hard to hit your special. It's just like you click it and it doesn't like start. Doesn't feel good at all. All right, but anyways, our circle. Let's change the direction on the circle. There we go. That'll throw them off. They'll never know where we're at. All right, we got it. All right, we'll get some of these guys, and then we get an attack card or a speed card. I guess we'll go for a speed card. I'm low on health again. I can't really get hit anymore. Oh, these guys are right to life, eh? But we've got our technique nailed down here. Got there's a good amount of enemy variety. But most of them seem to be able to be defeated in the same pattern, unfortunately. Although it is getting more harder because they've got like more range than we do for most of their attacks, so they can reach us a lot easier than we can reach them. That's what it seems like. So we do have to be careful when we get close. If there is any areas that are tight. But once our special ability comes in, it's pretty much over. Okay, another successful challenge completed. Yeah, so we can get, each of these will have speed, and then one has spell power. Yeah, plus 20 health sounds good. Yeah, plus 20 health it is. All right, next, rune or heal? I think we want to go heal, right? Yeah. I don't know if 20 health is really going to help us. We got 1,000 health. It's like a very, like 0.02% increase in our health here. Okay, that gave us about half of our health, not even. And then we go to an attack card. And yeah, get these guys on the screen. And that hit me somehow. Okay. Okay, that hit me too. All right. Oh, well, our special attack will take care of most of you guys. Is that everybody that's spawning now? Explodey guy, do you do damage to your friends? No. All right, we can get a little bit closer to these guys. Ooh. And done. Easy. What do we got now? We've got a new card. Plus 4 attack power, plus 5 armor, plus 4 attack power, plus 5 speed, plus 4 attack power, plus 5 speed. Those are the same. Kind of sucks we got 2 of the same. Not good. It seems like a challenge to waste like a reroll on there. I could skip and get 30 gold. I guess we get the armor though, right? Yeah, okay. And then we've got a shop and a ritual. We haven't seen a ritual before, so let's go there. We don't have a lot of coins anyways, so might as well check this out. What do we got? No, it's just more enemies. Okay. I thought it was going to be like an event or something. All right, well, let's get into... Ow, that hit me? How did that hit me? No idea how that hit me. Okay, that one hit me. That was a fair hit. That one too. I've only got 50 health left. And I use my ability a little bit. Eventually, after like 3 or 4 clicks, my ability will hit. Little bit annoying. My range is also quite annoying. Yeah, now it's all just about like when do I accidentally make a mistake here and get hit by one attack that will kill me. But we'll see if we can get through this without getting too impatient. This extra attack power doesn't feel like anything. What we got now? We've got I thought this was supposed to be a ritual. This is just another ability. All right. Exhales a cone of roaring fire, scorching all enemies in its path. Unleashes a fan of razor sharp blades. Poisonous cascade. Sure. Throw that in there. Okay. So now we got that. We got a critical card or a rune. I guess that just means we get like some sort of critical damage capacity. Sure, let's go for it. All right, where are you guys spawning in? Yeah, so they all outrange you. They all have all their melee classes even have like massive range abilities. It's funny. But I can't reach them from here with my range. Which is hilarious. All right, we'll poison those folks. Nice. That works pretty well. And then, yeah, shoot the laser at them. And then that's that. That's all she wrote. Okay. What do we got here? Cursed card. Minus 60 health permanently. Okay, this one is also cursed. That gives me spell power and crit chance. This one gives me attack power and crit chance. Reduces my speed. This one gives me spell power and crit chance. I'm going to skip. Those don't seem to be very good. Spell card or shards. I guess we get shards. See how long I can last with 50 health. Not very long if they spawn right on top of me. You just kind of have to survive long enough to get everything to spawn. Because once everything's in the middle, you can just kind of like hit your abilities if they'll hit. And call it a day, pretty much. Is there anything left? Yeah, you. And one left. All right. Oh, man. All right. We got him. Sure, let's grab that. And then armor card. Let's go for an armor card. Why not? All right. Let's get these guys to spawn in. Oh, that was a close one. One hit and I'm dead, so. Oh, that was very close. I didn't see that guy there. Oh, I didn't see him there either. He's hard to see. All right, those guys are all gonzo. Just need to... Ow, there's the range. Okay. Yeah, they outrange you. All right. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? The game looks all right. It's got a couple of interesting things. It needs some improvements in the sound design in terms of like the enemies. I feel like it's just like a little bit too quiet, the game. There's like just some generic music going on, but like the sounds, like it's just like choo, 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 of the knives going all the time. It just like doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't sound great. And then combat wise, it's not super engaging. So most of those battles I was able to win by just kind of doing a circle strafe around the enemies. And had I been paying attention a little bit more, I probably would have been much more successful in it. We didn't get to a boss, so I don't know if the bosses become a little more interesting there. The other thing is I noticed that some of the skill attacks, like the special attacks and stuff like that, don't seem to activate properly when I hit my activation buttons. So I'd have to click like 2 or 3 times or wait, and then I have to kind of like stop, and then I lose the timing on when I'm trying to attack with those things, which is a little bit frustrating. But yeah, there's upgrades now, so I could potentially upgrade stuff. I don't know what this upgrade does for me. It doesn't tell me what this does. It just says to buy it, and then I'm assuming we'll have more attack power on our blades. Can I unlock weapons now? No. Yeah, it would be nice, maybe in the demo at least, to give me more weapons to try off, because like these were not very engaging and not particularly fun. Maybe doing like a melee class would be more engaging. I'm not sure. But it would be nice to try them out, and I don't know how to unlock them. So, but yeah, we can also do character upgrades. It's just like flat attack power. Adding attack power during the game didn't really feel like much. Like it still takes like 7-8 hits for almost everything after like I added like maybe 15 attack power during the match. We can increase starting gold, spell power, stuff like that. Yeah, everything's just kind of like flat increases. I wouldn't mind seeing some like interesting upgrades, right? That aren't just like flat number increases. Flat number increases get, they're flat number increases. So yeah, they get kind of not enticing after a certain amount of time. But yeah, I think it's a good start if they can improve on a few of those things, particularly the combat elements, because the combat was just not engaging enough for me to keep me interested past playing through this demo. But let me know if you get a chance to play it down below in the comments and get your feedback in. And thanks as always for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.